Hey guys, how are you doing? This is Keiron Hogg, and today I'm going to do something a little different. This is how to use and install OBS Studio. So this is not going to be a deep dive into some of the editing tricks that you can do with it. This is purely just how you can download it, how you can set up your relevant things, your camera, your microphone, etc., and how you can get ready to start recording in OBS. So I normally don't use OBS, guys. I normally use Camtasia. So this is also new for me, but I've just played around for a few minutes and it's quite easy to set up. So hang with me, guys. So this is the OBS Studio Room here, okay? So as you can see, here is the camera. I can zoom it in, zoom it out. I can move it around like such down here, all right? Like that. I'm just going to keep it up there in the corner. Okay, so this is what it looks like. But to get to this level, first of all, we have to download it. So what we would do here, we would just type in OBS, download, oops, OBS Ninja, excuse me, free download. Okay, hold on. OBS Studio download. Okay, and then we would just go download. Now, depending on what kind of computer you have, if you have a Windows, a Mac, or something else like a Linux or something, I have a Windows, so I would click download installer and then save it, execute it, very simple, and then that's going to bring you to this page here, guys. Okay, so what you'd want to do, you're going to start from the bottom here, the bottom left, and you're going to go from left to right. So what we would do is we would add a scene. Now I've already added a scene, so you could add, if you want more than one scene, I believe that what that does is just lets you have, you could have more than one page open, and then you could just toggle between each page. Okay, but I'm just going to do the one scene here. And you guys, you want three things at least minimum for sources. You want your microphone, your display capture, and your video capture. So if I just click on, so what you would do is you would go add, okay? Oops, excuse me. So add scene. Okay, I want to name enter, and I'm just going to cancel that. So what I would do here is I would just go add, and you've got your audio input capture, all these various things here. You can change a few things. But the big three that you want are the audio input capture, display capture, and your video capture, okay? So I would just add those like what I've done here. And if I just double click, it has device, and mine is a snowball. So it looks like this, right? So I prompted it for that. Now if you want to use another device, or if you want to use just the default settings, you can do that. All right, so I'm going to say okay, and then my video capture device is just for this particular demo is the webcam. Okay, now you could have multiple cameras. You could have a phone, you could have another camera, and you could have a few going here. So you just add those in here, and then it will recognize it. And then your display capture. So if I right click, and I can just remove this, the background is going to go black. Yes. Okay, so the background is black. Now to bring it back up, okay, I'll just go display capture. Yes, and I'm going to disappear because it is on top of the video capture device. So if I just bring that down again, bang, I'm back. Now, if you don't like the dimensions in this little window here, you can go Control Alt. So click on here, Control Alt, and then you can change how you want it to look, okay? So you can keep it closer to you, widen it out any way you want, okay? Oops. All right, so I'll keep that, and you can lock these as well. So if I want to stay in the right corner, excuse me, the right corner, it's mirrored, then I would just lock it like so. Okay, so now I cannot move it, all right? Okay, so if I just minimize, now it's recording anything that I have here, all right? So anything here, this is my website, Keiron G. Hogg. By the way, guys, you can check me out. You can check how to make money online if you want to make $10,000 a month in 60 days or less, you can check out this right here, and you can check out my reviews anyways. I'll leave that later. So what we can do now, guys, how do we get to that level? Let's check out some of the settings. So if we go to File, or if we just go down here to Settings, either way it's going to take us to the settings. So if I just go click Settings and General, guys, so I don't change anything here. Again, this isn't a major deep dive into how to edit. All right, this is just basic stuff here, and you might want to play around with some of these settings as well. I had to change one little thing. Now your output, guys, generally this is just the default, so I suggest going with that first, and if you have any problems, maybe you can lower it, or if your computer has no problem with it, maybe you can jack it up. Audio bitrate at 160 seems to be fine, and if you want to change the path of where your videos are saved, this is how you do it. Now mine isn't letting me do it because I'm currently making a video using OBS Studio, okay? And your audio, guys, so the global audio devices, just disable all of these, okay? And sample rate, keep it at 40. Mine is defaulted to 48.1. Some people's are a little lower. This is a fairly new computer, so I let OBS Studio dictate what settings it wants, and then I can just play around and tweak a little bit here and there. Now the video, this is something, let's have a look here. The frames, yeah. Okay, guys, so since I'm recording, I can't change, but my original settings were at 60 frames per second, and I was kind of stalling out. I've already made this video, but it was during 60 frames per second, so I'm doing it again at 30, so hopefully this is going to be smoother. All right, and aspect ratio, I didn't change anything like that. Hotkeys, I didn't touch. Advanced, I didn't touch. Okay, so that's what I did, guys. And to start recording, down in the right corner here is just how you do that. You'll press where this says stop recording. If I press stop, it'll say start recording, so it's the same button to start and stop. This is your audio, guys. So a lot of people will bring the video capture device, they can bring it down to 0 in case they just want to hear you speaking, but if you're playing a video in the background, then you want to bring that up, okay? And if this is going in the red up here, that means the mic is too hot, so you can just turn that down like such, okay? And that's going to get you started, guys, at least for some very basic recording, okay? So that's all this tutorial is just getting you on your feet, not about heavy duty editing or anything like that, just to get you rolling. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed that, and hope you got some value out of that. And please like, subscribe, and comment if you haven't already. And I'll be doing more tutorials about little hacks related to making money online, or recording, or affiliate marketing. And again, check out my website if you want to learn more about me and my road to affiliate marketing. I've got lots of other information in here that you might find helpful. And until then, guys, I'll be in touch with more great things. So good luck on your journey, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.